So students, we are going to see the next part of the forebrain. Okay, a very important part of the forebrain, it is located inside of the brain. Okay, and this diencephalon, it has not been mentioned in your book clearly that where this thalamus and epithalamus are located. Okay, or hypothalamus are located. So you should know that this diencephalon, it is a part of the forebrain, and this diencephalon, it is divided into three regions. So what are the three regions of this? You should know this. First part, it is called epithalamus, then it is called thalamus, and then hypothalamus. So in your book, what is given here, this epithalamus, if I try to show you all here, if you see in this diagram, okay. So in this diagram, you can see almond shaped structure, okay. The roof, the top of it, it is called epithalamus, and the white space that is present, it is called thalamus. And this portion, okay, the expanded portion, you all can see this red color portion, this is called hypothalamus. So this concept should be clear with you all. So again I am saying the roof, it is called epithalamus, the white color portion that is present, it is called thalamus, and then this red color, okay, this is called hypothalamus. So what is the main function of this epithalamus? If I tell you, if I would like to show you also that what is it, okay. So epithalamus, you don't require the epithalamus, it is basically, it forms the roof of the diencephalon. Then you have the thalamus, a very important part, and this thalamus, it is made up of masses of grey matter. If you all remember grey matter and white matter, so this thalamus, it is made up of grey matter, and it acts as a relay center. Always keep in mind, relay center means this center, this part of our brain is responsible for your consciousness, the senses you are getting, okay, the sensory, it is discriminating your senses, the sensory organs. You all have studied motor nerve, sensory nerve, so who all are discriminating it? It is the thalamus. That is why it is called the relay center of your body. And a very important part called the hypothalamus, okay. This hypothalamus plays a very important role in our body, okay. I have written some of the important points, and these important points are very important. So it acts as a connection between the nervous system and the endocrine system. So this thalamus, it is acting a connection between the nervous system and the endocrine system. Then it acts as the thermostats of your body. Thermostats of your body, it means it is controlling the body temperature, okay. Not only that, it controls the body temperature, it regulates the thirst, blood pressure, sweating, everything, it is controlled by this hypothalamus. And it secretes the neurohormone, okay, the hormones which are being secreted by the pituitary gland, okay. The pituitary hormones are being secreted from where? From this hypothalamus. So this hypothalamus plays a very important role. Only the functions are given here, so I wanted you all to make it clear that these three parts, the diencephalon, it is divided into three parts: epithalamus, thalamus, and hypothalamus. And what are those functions? You all should know it. So thank you class.